Hi guys, so I haven't done a video in a while, but I'm gonna try to be back at least a little bit. Just there's so much going on in life, but so I got this croissant toast, and I really wanted to make French toast with it. So I got this from Imperfect. I don't know if you can get it anywhere else, but you could probably get it at other places. I'm not sponsored by Imperfect, but I do like their stuff sometimes, and I just like figured out their like baking, like their bread and bakery section online. It's like super easy. I may leave a code at the bottom if you want to, but just it sounded delicious, and I tried one of the breads already, the croissant, with just toasted it. It was delicious. So now I'm gonna put it in like an egg wash and then make some French toast and let you know how it goes. Okay, so first what you need are, obviously you need eggs. Now if you're not an egg person, use egg substitute. You can probably use any of those. I just wouldn't use just egg whites. You kind of need the yolk. So if it's like, you know, you use just eggs because you're like vegetarian or vegan. Well, vegan, I guess, because you're vegetarian, you use eggs, right? I guess, maybe. So I'm gonna make some for me and my brother. So I'm gonna use 3 eggs. I like to use just enough, just in case I might need more. Just mix that up with a whisk or a fork. And just put a splash of almond milk in it. You can use regular milk if you want. Or you could even use water if you don't have it. It thins it out a little bit. But I like the richness that you get with with almond milk, or even just regular milk. And just mix that together. And then I also like to put in a touch of cinnamon. Mix however much you like. Cinnamon just makes French toast that much better. And I also like to sprinkle it in on the end too. But I like to put it in the egg wash. This way it doesn't burn when you're frying it. Okay. And then you want to take your croissant toast. And the thing I love about this is you really don't have to wait for it to like stale or anything, like if you do with like regular brioche bread or anything. Like, you don't have to let it stale because it already kind of has like that crusty ness to it, and it's just gonna soak up all of that egg and then wash. Flip it over once the first side seems to soak. Once you're done with that, set it aside. If you do have a drying rack, that's really good, or just put it on a plate. Just try to see if it does have any egg wash that didn't get in and that comes out. That's okay. Don't try to pour it on top of the the French toast. It's soaked up as much as it's gonna soak up, and if you put it on top, it's just gonna make a fried egg on top of your thing. And if you that's your thing and you like that, that's good. All right. So now I'm gonna fry it up. I'll be back. So I just put in the croissant toast that I'll show you. So I just put in the croissant toast, and it's, you know, I just between all their layers. So you don't want to put too much. Try to keep it on a low setting, because you don't want it too high and then it gets too burnt, especially with all the cinnamon. You know, when it's done on one side, flip it. I also like to cover it with a little with a lid for a little bit. This way it just cooks inside and you don't get it gooey inside, and some people don't like that. I don't like that. If you like that, that's fine. I like it a little custardy, but like not underdone, obviously. And I will show you the end result and let you know my thoughts. So the last little bit that we want to do is put cinnamon and sugar on it. So I mixed some cinnamon and some sugar, and then we're gonna pour it in there. Okay, so we're just gonna just a little bit of cinnamon and sugar, not too much, just a tablespoon or so. you know, let that sit on top. It's hard to do this with the camera in your hand. Okay. So, look how beautiful that is. All right, take a bite. It's good. I'll see how Joey thinks about it, but that's delicious. It's perfect. It's like nice and all the buttery layers from the croissant. Then you have the richness of the custard and nice little dusting of the cinnamon sugar on top. Just kind of makes it. So, you know what? If you get across the croissant bread, grab it. It's a good buy. And like I said, it's on Imperfect Foods, which I like to, you know, just get a few veggies and things like that. So, you know, and you don't have to use it for a long period of time, but you don't have to get like a certain amount or anything. If you do, you get like a free delivery charge, but you don't have to get much. Like sometimes I just get like $20 worth of stuff, and you know, and then sometimes I just skip weeks when I don't really need anything. But yeah, you should try it. All right, bye.